Hello and welcome back to Panthers News Network. This is Deanna Fields along with Isis Gardner.
Have you ever wondered why there's a dress code at West Rocks?
No, but I always wondered why and how it became a policy.
Me too. Let's go out into the hallways and see if we can find out the answer.
There are many students in the school who feel that the dress code is unfair. We hear that you were on the committee to create a new dress code. What is the new dress code?
Well, actually, it's not a brand new dress code. We took dress codes that were in place, and we looked at dress codes from other schools and kind of left in what we thought were the most important things, trying not to have too many details. But the purpose of a dress code is that we have a school environment where people can feel safe, not be a distraction to one another. And we all have to remember that as much as we'd like to wear whatever clothes we want, we have to remember we're among other people, and we're trying to maintain a certain atmosphere in the building, and some types of clothing, particularly for middle school students, are just not appropriate.
Why do you think we need a dress code?
I think we need a dress code so that both administration and teachers and students know what the expectations are. What is okay to wear to school, what is not. And if something is not allowed in the dress code and a student wears it at school, it shouldn't be a surprise to the student that they get called out on it.
And one more question. How did you develop the new dress code?
Well, again, we took what was already in place and made some changes to it, maybe borrowed from dress codes in other districts, and tried to come up with something that would work for everybody.
Thank you.
Right now we're with,
Julian Mendez.
and the question is, what do you think about the dress code?
I think it's unfair because you can't wear what you want to wear.
Hello, and I'm here with.
Gabriel.
Do you think the dress code affects how the school functions?
Not really. I mean, it is just a dress code. It's just how you dress. I really don't see how it could affect it.
Do you think the dress code targets boys or girls in particular?
Not really. To be honest, I haven't even noticed a dress code.
Do you think the dress code is fair for both boys and girls?
Like I said, I hadn't really noticed it before, so I'll say yes.
Is there anything about the dress code that you would change? And why?
No, because I, once again, do not know anything about the dress code in the first place.
Hello, I'm here with.
Yadio.
Do you think the dress code affects how the school functions? If so, how?
Yes, because you can get bullied from people who tell you that your clothes aren't like. I keep missing.
Yeah. What he said. Okay. Do you think the dress code targets boys or girls in particular?
Both because it affects.
Dress code is fair for boys and girls?
Yes.
Wait, is there anything about the dress code that you would change and why?
Uh. Well, not really, because we don't have uniforms.
Do you think the dress code is fair?
Yeah, I think so. I think that I know kids like slides and they get upset about that. The biggest thing the administration and that I worry about is it interfering with learning. And I think that they don't bother kids too much if there's something that interferes with what's going on in the class or distracts students around them, then it becomes a problem that we worry about. So I don't worry about the dress code a whole lot until it affects my classroom. So I feel that is fair.
Do you think that the dress code is more like particular to girls?
Ooh, that's a good question. I would say yes. I think that just because of the nature of female wardrobes, maybe they have things that might fall in line with things that might be distracting. I know guys like wearing slides too, or young men like wearing slides too. But based on the dress code that I've looked at, it does seem like a lot of the restrictions are more geared towards females than they might be a male. You might not see a male wearing a tank top walking around school, whereas females, that would be normal for them outside of school. So yes.
One more question.
Yes.
Do you think there could be any changes to the dress code?
Any changes? What would be interesting, and I'm sure that we've thought about this, and maybe it's even something I'm not aware of, is getting students involved, hearing their input about what they want to wear and why, and then ultimately we would have to say about what we think it's going to be. But do I think there could be any changes? You know what? I'm gonna say yes with student input. That's it. I'm not going to give you particulars about what could change, but that I think would be part of the process that I would like to see.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you guys.
There you have it. Our school dress code.
Yes, seems to me we still have a controversial topic, yet important to have.
Thank you all for watching. We'll be back with some news, Panther News Network stories.
Panthers News Network.